Welcome back to my math channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a like if you find it helpful. I'm Mrs. Fidel, and today we're diving deep into place value. Specifically, working with numbers that go all the way to the millionths place, which means we'll be looking at 6 decimal places after the decimal point. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is place value again? Well, it's a fundamental system we use to organize and understand numbers. It tells us the value of each digit based on its position in a number. This system helps us read, write, and work with numbers of any size, whether they're whole numbers or include decimal parts. Now, let's start by reviewing what we mean by whole numbers and decimals. A whole number is a complete number like 1, 5, 23, or 146. These represent complete units or objects. A decimal, on the other hand, represents parts of a whole. When we read a decimal number out loud, we use the word "and" to separate the whole number part from the decimal part. For example, if we see 3.75, we would say 3 and 75 hundredths. The numbers that come after the decimal point represent parts or fractions of a whole number. They tell us about portions that are less than one complete unit. Now let's look at our place value chart. Starting from the left, we have the ones place, which represents whole numbers. Immediately after the ones place, we have the decimal point. Then, moving to the right of the decimal, we have the tenths place, followed by the hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths, and finally, the millionths place. It's important to remember that the ones place represents whole numbers, while everything after the decimal point represents parts of a whole. The tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths, and millionths are all fractional parts. Let's work with the number 1.2345667. This number has 6 places after the decimal point, taking us all the way to the millionths place. To say this number in words, we would say 1 and 234,567 millionths. Notice how we say 1 for the whole number part, then and to indicate the decimal point, and then we read the decimal portion as a complete number, followed by the place value of the last digit. On our place value chart, this number would show a 1 in the ones place, then our decimal point, followed by 2 in the tenths, 3 in the hundredths, 4 in the thousandths, 5 in the 10,000ths, 6 in the 100,000ths, and 7 in the millionths place. In expanded form, this number would be written as 1 plus 0.2 plus 0.03 plus 0.004 plus 0.0005 plus 0.00006 plus 0.000007. Let's take a closer look and focus on just the ones place, the decimal point, and the first 3 places after the decimal. Here, we're going to be looking and examining just 1.234 for now. The first place after the decimal is the tenths place. The second place after the decimal is the hundredths place. The third place after the decimal is the thousandths place. In our example, we have 1 in the ones place, 2 in the tenths place, 3 in the hundredths place, and 4 in the thousandths place. So the standard form of this portion of the number would be 1.234. And we would say this as 1 and 234 thousandths. Let's look at the standard form again and really understand the pattern. We start with the ones place, which comes first. Then we have our decimal point. Reminder, for the decimal point, we always say the word and. Then we move to the tenths, hundredths, and thousandths place. The tenths, hundredths, and thousandths are the first 3 positions after the decimal point. Now we're going to go deeper with all 6 places after the decimal. In our next closer look, we will use all 6 numbers after the decimal place. The standard form I'm showing you here has the digits 5 decimal 437862. Let's break down what each digit represents. We have 5 ones, then our decimal place, which we say as and, 4 tenths, 3 hundredths, 7 thousandths, 8 10,000ths, 6 100,000ths, and 2 millionths. To express this in word form, we would say 5 and 437,862 millionths. We read the decimal portion as a complete number and then to identify it by the place value of the rightmost digit. Let's practice with another number. The standard form is, in digits, 4.638,931. Breaking this down, we have 4 ones, then our decimal place, 6 tenths, 3 hundredths, 8 thousandths, 9 10,000ths, 3 100,000ths, and 1 millionth. In written form, this would be 4 and 638,931 millionths. Remember this key point. Each place to the left in the place value chart is 10 times greater than the place to its right. This relationship holds true whether we're working with whole numbers or decimal places. That's all for now. Understanding place value with decimals to the millionths place helps us work with very precise numbers and measurements. Remember to click the like button if this video was helpful to you. And also, don't forget to subscribe for more math videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.